G'day, it's Next Fest, so we're having a look at some more demos. This one is called Cubenomics. And I guess let's just jump into the first sector. Alright, tutorial 1. Okay, welcome to Cubenomics. The goal of each puzzle is to get the ball to the exit. The ball is influenced by gravity and will currently fall straight down after coming out of the start point. Draw lines to change the course of the ball using left click. These lines can be drawn on any non-black face. Okay. So do I just start? X rolls through them, so we go that one, and I say like, alright, so if we have a look that way, and I go like, you can move the other faces of the cube using the WA, I don't like that, they're moving around with the mouse. Okay, so that's why I say play. Whee! Okay, so not as anywhere near as much momentum as I thought I might have there. Crash that. Let's go for a bit more momentum. Let's go. Whee. I just want to sort of see if I can make the ball swing. Sort of. Alright. Start again. I don't know why the delete button's buried under the edit button. They could probably be two different buttons, surely. Since let's go a real boring easy fix here. Since they seem like the two main things you would be using. Okay, the green panel will send the ball in the direction of its arrows. Okay, so if we go... So it seems like all we'd need to do then is just sort of this. Got it. In this game, you'll encounter various obstacles and devices such as the black button here. You can read about any of them as they appear in the help menu. You also have access to a variety of tools to make the drawing process easier in the top left corner. Hovering your mouse over each icon will display a tooltip describing what it does. Lovely. Draw a line tool. Trace line tool. Move line tool. Oh, cool. Edit line tool. Straight line tool. Okay, so... I mean, it feels like we don't need that, do we? We would just draw like a line like that. Am I looking at the wrong hole here? Did it not like? Okay. Alright, so what I assume that maybe what I have to do then is hit these actual things? Like, is it just not... That's funny. Let's go trash that, trash that. Let's drop this down in a way that maybe we can hit up. And then... I don't know. Try and take the momentum of it going up, and we'll take it across the top. And as it sort of reaches that point, we'll dip it in. I don't know if it's basically, this is more that I have to hit that prior to it. Get that in the brief. Well, as in I didn't take that away from the brief, but it could be what it meant. Talk to me about, what am I supposed to be doing? I don't get it. Why is this hole so much harder to hit. Do I have to unlock this? Do I have to pass through that point? Because it's a obstacle, right? Because this was about obstacles. These block buttons light up green when the ball hits them. Move the ball to the button. So that's... Is that button? Is that a button? Maybe it's a button. I totally missed that in the description. So what happens if I do that? Right, okay, thank you. Was that... Did I totally misread that? Or was that clearly stated as part of what I was supposed to be doing right now? My goodness. Okay, so we would go down to here. We would then hit this thing and go around. Put it here. We would then want this guy to catch. Alright, so we need a bit more of a wall here. Guide him the right way. Just overshooting that wall. Not really how I meant it, but I guess it did the job. Okay, so we need to go this way, then at least in the tutorial it doesn't seem like there's any requirement that I have to try and limit the amount of lines I can draw. Up or back. How low is that one? So I've got to go back up. So I guess we run down to this here and draw sort of a... That's smooth enough. I'm getting the sense that this thing just sort of like smashes into stuff when it gets rocketed up. So we sort of have to give it a real angled, polite entry point. And then from about there, run across, which I can obviously make a little bit steeper based on how much lower that last bit is. Alright, let's undo that one. If I do that. Just perfectly held it. Okay. Let's delete that one and that one, and we'll go draw sort of to there. Then let's delete that one. Thank goodness it sets to a new one when it goes around the corner. See if that works. I mean, what's the point of that? It's not going to make it any better. It'll just fall down. Yes. No. Close. Just keeps no momentum once it sort of gets up there. We can see what that's interesting that it just sort of merrily kept going. Is that a play, like a practice I'm allowed to do here, where I can just delete a something that I've built. Like mid thing, so I could sort of like have something fall down by just deleting it after it's sort of served its purpose in the level. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit more elaborate. So it would be that we go angle down to that guy, then we angle down this guy. We continue to roll down and we hit this and we draw a straight line up to try and stop him from keeping his momentum going right. Then we draw a floor here. Probably be steeper because I generally lose my momentum on that last bit. Steeper, steeper. Yeah, just fit through that gap. Ah, so close. All right, so we just draw that thing there. There we go. A little dizzy. All right, so we've got. I'm gonna go that side. Yeah. So we want to go down. Rotated while I was moving there. I held down both buttons, which was a weird sensation. Go down, 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 down. Rotate. Down, 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 down. Blocking wall up. Angling wall across. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Blocking wall up. Angling wall across. All right, one of these I'll get on my first attempt, and that'll be exciting. What? Savage, so close. What was wrong with that? So close to a first attempt. Imperfect circle. Alright, so we've got 4 guys that we need to get through on this. So I'm going to say we want to go down. Well, he can't do that, can he? Because he can't get back up. Drop him too far. Let's think about this. How do we get him down that one? Right, what if we go down there? A blocking wall up. Which I guess, like I said, there's no cost to having anything. So you can go sort of that way. Then we can have this guy go up. And when it's on the top, I really have no idea what way gravity's going to exist. So let's just sort of draw a path like that and see what happens. Hey, there we go. First attempt. Crisscross paths. Okay, so this guy has given me the option of going up. Now those two are both too high for this guy to have a shot at. So it's just the two. We have access to everything but sides. So if we go down, blocking up. Then we go down, cross, 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 blocking up that way, with some support on the inside. And I realize that for this side I've got no like sort of top cover. Push him on his way. Down here. That line there seems way too much. That like little belt up there, so let's go under. Let's see if that gets us remotely close. See now that this guy could be good. Just has to touch him a little bit. Doesn't have to be across the center. All right, so there we go. That's the tutorial done. Oh, that was the first sector, was it? Desert sector. Path blocked, detour required. Right, so it is just a nice easy, should be just a nice easy, we roll down here. We then sort of try and curve up and around the top, and then on this side we give a lovely supporting curve as well. Rebuilt pathway. So we go down, we hit this, we go across. I guess we just do this. It's gonna block it, isn't it? Yeah. So the gravity on the top is it just rolling around on the top, momentum-wise. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, nothing on the bottom, 3, nothing on the top. So we've got to hit all 3. Let's roll slow momentum this way. Here. We then go across the top. Down to this guy. See how much momentum we can get here, because maybe what we have to do is sort of this. So I'm not holding out hope that I can get enough momentum to this guy get across from there to there. Let's see what this looks like. Need that to be a bit more angled down so that he has a second shot at it. Get rid of that. And then we go from there, down, 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 down. So some of these it does seem like I have to have 2 hits at. Like that. Okay, then down fast. Almost. Yeah, so all I've got to do really is get rid of this line, I think. If I get rid of that, I think this will do its job. Okay, so it's just sort of hitting that. Like, this can be way lower because the ball only needs about that sort of clearance to get through. We did that. What's that arrow mean? Wipe cube. There we go. That was that section. Alright, let's have a quick look at a city sector section. Cage button. Okay, so I assume for this one we got to go across here, unlock the cage, then go back across here, then run down there. Yep, not enough there. Complex pathways. All right. Wow, okay. So, if we went this way, so that he hits the unlock and then hits this guy, he would get jolted into this section here. This would then take him, assumably, across the top, unlock that, and then end up down on this side. At which point what we would want to do is run this down here to that guy, and then we'll say go over to this one. I've completely lost my path. Okay, so go that way, up there, across here. Then, so we're coming up this one, which means that this gate here is going to be unlocked. And I assume he's going to go down. I want him to come out this way. Right, so if I want him to come out this way, then I don't need to go back up across. I don't even need to hit that thing. I would assumably just go... What is that? Because the path should have already crossed, so I should already have that guy on the top. Undo that, make it a bit more angled. Angled. Round and done. Let's see if this works. Alright, that was a weird outcome. So let's delete that bit of that line. Do that a bit more on the outside. He unlocks that, he keeps going. Aha! Of course, the only possible spot that you could sneak through. Done. Alright, well that's 3 sections. I don't know why these ones don't have ticks on them if there's the only few there. I don't think we need to look at the factory center, we get the sense. Not too bad. Fun little puzzle game to sit there and solve. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.